Okay, so here we are having this. It's more like an equation. Okay, so here as you can see here, why are we not? We cannot add 2 plus x. Why? Because they are unlike terms. So here actually, in common terms, the term I can use, we're going to group like terms. But I'm going to tell you, because Manuela is transparent, I'm going to explain to you as to why this is actually what moving. Okay, so here we're going to look for the additive of 2. Okay, so positive 2, the additive of positive 2 is going to be negative 2. The inverse. Okay, so here you are going to actually subtract 2 both sides to remain with what? To remain with x here. You're supposed to find the 0 side to remain with x because we are finding the what? The value of x. Okay, so here what you are going to do, you are going to say 2 minus 2 plus x2, okay, is equals to, here you are having negative 2. It's going to actually, let me do it from this side for space, creativity of space. Okay, so here we are actually going to do, follow me. So here we are going to subtract 2 both sides is equals to, even here we are going to say negative 2 minus 2. Okay, so here just a bit avoid this, focus on this. 2 minus 2, it is going to give you a 0. And you know, even though we put a 0, you don't put a 0, it will still mean nothing. So here we're actually going to remain with what we wanted to remain with, which is x, which is what? Which is x. Okay, is equals to, here we are also at subtracting with 2. So negative 2 minus negative 2. So here in a simple way, you can always use a what? A number line. A number line will be able to help you if you have difficulties in what? In size, because this is where you can actually be tempted to make a mistake when it comes to signs. Okay, so you even know here, just first avoid the signs. When you have the same signs, add, then you get a sign. So 2 plus 2, it is going to be 4. Then you get a sign which is negative 4. Okay, so it's going to be x is equals to negative 4. Okay, so we've gotten it. So let's indicate it here, which is going to be like this. We are going to say x is equals to negative 4, comma. We come to this one as well. Okay, let's hope you are following. I'm not confusing you. Okay, so same applies. We've said to say the inverse of this one. This is negative 3. So we're going to look for the additive of what? Of negative 3. Meaning it's going to be what? Positive 3. So here we are going to add 3 both sides. Okay, so here we're having negative 3. We're going to add plus 3. Well, we're having plus y is equals to, there we are having negative 8. We are going to add 3. Okay, so we are adding both sides. You know here, if you have to use a number line or even a calculator when yourself, you go to the negative side 3 times, you come back to the positive side 3 times, it's going to lead you to 0. Henceforth, it's going to leave the what? The variable, which is here. Okay, so is equals to, here you are having this. Remember, say in mathematics, when you're having different signs, you subtract and you add, and you get the sign of a bigger number. Okay, so here, what you are going to do, since you've seen this, you are having negative 8 plus 3. So the easiest way to do it, you can actually say, you see, you are having 8, meaning that 8 negative. So you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You write 8 negatives. And here we're having positive 3. Meaning you write 3 positives, which is 1, 2, and 3. And you all know to say a negative and a positive, they will give you a 0, they'll cancel themselves. So meaning this one is going to cancel. This one is going to cancel. Even this one is going to cancel. What remains here? We are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 are going to remain. Then what is this? These are what? Negatives. Henceforth, the answer is going to be what remains, which is going to be negative 5. Easy, simple as that, and you are going to indicate negative 5. So these are some of the examples that you are supposed to have for quick finding of answers, because even the number line sometimes can be a bit tricky. So just do this actually. Okay, so here we found to say y is equals to negative 5. Okay, so therefore we say which is q, we're finding for q. So q is equals to the coordinates for qx, it is going to be negative 4, and y it is going to be negative 5. Then you have your what? You have your answer. Okay, so as simple as that. Now we are going to look at the second question. Okay, let me just erase for the sake of space.